Well, while he struggles with making a cup of tea, we're trying to get to grips with this sort of kettle thing here. Thankfully, Phoebe Smith is here from Trail magazine. What on earth is it?
Well, this is actually the Kelly kettle. Unlike the jet boil, which you just saw Sharif using, this relies on all natural fuels to operate, so you don't need to carry any
twigs.
gas cans. Yeah, twigs, exactly.
Really? Where do they go?
You have a base fit down here, which is where you load up your dry tinder, such as newspaper or dry grass. And then you get that. Well, exactly. Even dung, animal dung, dry animal dung can go in there. You light it through here. Yeah. You have your water filled up here. And then once you've got it going, you can put your larger pieces of fuel in the top, such as twigs, sticks, pine cones, that kind of thing. In the top. The water's
in there, isn't it?
The water's in a chimney. It's sort of a chimney inside, and the water's all around.
If I push my little camera in there, you can just about see that there's a second vessel on the inside there. I see, so the water goes inside, you surround it with twigs and things to set fire to it and hope for the best.
Boils it up, lots of fun, and lots of fun just trying to find your fuel as well.
Right. And that one doesn't need the gas canister, which is the
crucial
difference.
No, that doesn't need anything else.
Okay, this I've been looking at for quite some time now, this lantern here, and I think, is it called Free Play or something?
Yes, Free Play lantern.
What is this? What does it do?
This one is a wind-up lantern.
Ooh,
so if you wind it up for 60 seconds, you can get an hour's worth of light out of it. So if you...
Right, I'm going to pick it up and do it there. We were just waiting for the description before we did that. Right, oh, look at this. Look at that lovely, lovely bright light. How long do I have to wind this, and how long does the light last?
1 minute. Yeah. Of course, you can hand it over to a child or someone who's more willing to keep winding it up. And then that's always very handy, obviously, in a tent once it goes dark. And you even have a directional light which goes on and off here, which is good for things like reading a book or anything that you need sort of close in light.
1 hour of light.
Exactly, yeah.
And then this thing here, now, if you're going out and about in the country, you might think maps are what you need, and a paper map would be the best thing of doing it. But this smartphone here, if I switch it on, you talk about this while I switch it on.
Well, I mean, at Trail magazine, we've always said that, you know, a paper map and compass, if you're happy with that, that's always something you should take as a backup. But GPS is becoming sort of more the future of primary navigation.
I appear to have broken it. Oh no, here we go. So this is a map which, it's off-road is the crucial thing of this.
Yeah, it's the Ordnance Survey map. It gives you a lot of detail, up to 1 to 25,000 detail, which is good for walking. And it can be loaded onto anything with a GPS receiver. So obviously we've got it on a phone here. But for serious walkers, such as our readers out in the mountains, the key thing to remember is a mobile phone's not built for the sort of the rain and the wind and the harsh weather. So obviously you've got to be careful. So a paper map is always a good backup there.
Okay, Phoebe, thank you. So long as the battery doesn't run out, it'll be just fine. Now get back to you.
Thanks very much, Doug. Looks like fun over there. We are back tomorrow at 1:30.